Kentucky with Ramey Cohen and T.G. Shock. ABC 36 on your side.
Welcome into Good Afternoon, Kentucky. I'm Ramey Cohen. Thanks for joining us. In our top story at 3, educators, state leaders, and students gathered at the Capitol for Senator Danny Carroll's announcement of the Horizons Act, a bill aimed at improving early childhood education. Our Jane Davenport shares what this bill entails and how it could affect working families.
As a working parent, I would not go to work every day if I was worried about the safety and the health of my children.
Earlier today, Senator Danny Carroll announced the Horizons Act, a $300 million child care bill that aims to address the Commonwealth's childhood education crisis.
This transformational piece of legislation and the accompanying $150 million per year appropriation request will go a long way towards averting the impending crisis we are about to face.
The bill would establish different funds, allow for students to open their own child care center following graduation, and cover the fees for background checks on future employees. Jennifer Washburn, an owner of an early childhood education center, says learning should start at birth, not at age 5. And she believes if this bill is passed, it will be the first step toward a higher quality child care industry.
The Horizon Act gives hope. Hope that real change is on the horizon for Kentucky's youngest citizens and their families.
Jesse Shook with KCTCS says that childcare is one of the most unique sectors of our economy because no other sectors can survive without it. And the Horizons Act aims to make sure the youngest children in the Commonwealth have a solid educational foundation.
The providers in our Commonwealth, our families, our kids, you mean something to us, and we're going to invest in you, and we're going to ensure that our economy moves forward, that we have workforce, and that we have quality education for our kids.
Reporting in Frankfort, Jane Davenport, ABC 36 News.
Well, TG, it sure looks nice out there.
Yeah, it turned out to be a beautiful day. Of course, we were watching the potential for snow and where that sweet spot would be. Of course, wasn't here in Lexington, but that was not the case across parts of South Central and Southern Kentucky, especially down in Laurel County, Knox County, up into Rockcastle County. A number of pictures, quick coating of snow. This one from Tim Jackson early this morning. As you look at the visible satellite, you see the scattered clouds filling in just right at the beginning down here. Notice how things don't move a lot. That's where we had kind of the concentration of that accumulating snow, and we had some slick roadways down across Southern Kentucky, a number of accidents, unfortunately one fatality down around Corbin earlier this morning with those slick roads. But boy, as expected, it cleared out nicely and quickly, so we're looking good around the area. In fact, check out downtown Somerset at Public Square, full sunshine, and temperatures have recovered. 50 there. We've got a west to northwest wind at about 10 to 15. It is breezy. You see Moorhead, mix of clouds and sunshine, 48. So not bad at all. Now, when you look at temperatures as a whole, notice how it's a touch cooler across southern and eastern Kentucky. We've had that evaporating snow down there along with a west wind, so it's kind of carrying that cooler air eastward, thus the low 50s here in the Bluegrass, the mid 40s there. Not much of a temperature change compared to yesterday, and this was above average for this time of the year. So hour by hour, it's going to be cold tomorrow morning. We'll be into the low 30s under mostly clear skies, but we've got a dandy Valentine's Day on tap. I'll tell you about that in your 7-day coming up.
All right, thanks, TG. The suspect accused of crashing a stolen security car into the Fayette Mall on Friday has now been identified. Police say 20-year-old Saheem Anderson was arrested and charged for receiving stolen property, burglary, and fleeing police. Police say Anderson is in custody and that he was transported to a local hospital for medical treatment. He's currently being held at the Fayette County Detention Center. As we've reported, the Fayette Mall says a car crashed into its entrance next to H&M Friday night after it had closed. Investigators say Anderson stole the car from the Lexington Transit Center downtown. In Calhoun County, police have arrested 2 women for assault. According to the Calhoun County Sheriff's Office, they arrested 46-year-old Wendy Ralston and her daughter, 24-year-old Destiny Cheshire, with a felony charge of first-degree assault. Ralston also has been charged with a misdemeanor of falsely reporting to law enforcement. After an investigation, police say that Ralston shot a man 3 times and then filed false reports about the incident. And in Frankfort, the Kentucky Voting Rights Coalition held a rally at the Capitol Rotunda. The purpose of the rally is to advocate the elimination of felony deprivation of legal rights by amending Section 145 of the Kentucky Constitution. The rally was led heavily by Kentuckians who have felonies in their past and who are seeking their right to vote despite their past charges.
Everyone should have a say in who represents us at the Capitol. As someone that does not have the right to vote, even after the governor's executive order, it's just time for us to be able to actually have our voices heard and be able to make an impact in our legislation.
Kentucky is one of 3 states that strips away a person's right to vote for life as a result of a felony. Still ahead, Habitat for Humanity's got their annual Shamrock Run coming up. Plus in sports, Forrest Tucker has the latest on UK basketball. Stay tuned.
Well, it's turned out to be a beautiful day. Lots of sunshine, highs low 50s here in the Bluegrass, 40s down south. And we're set up for a nice, quiet midweek. Valentine's Day really looking nice. Your 7-day forecast is coming up.
On the next Lee and Haley show, love is in the air. We're picking new celebrity crushes in honor of Valentine's Day.
And we're doing a Mad Libs Valentine's Day style. Next Lee and Haley.
Toyota is all about having choices, like more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including Highlander.
Now choose 4.99 APR financing on a new Highlander or get up to $1,000 APR cash on Grand Highlander.
The choice is yours. Toyota, let's go places.
Coach Wood looks like he's got a play in mind.
2, 62, and 78. You're in. We're going for 3. All right, here we go.
Take charge of the fun with Kentucky Lottery's Keno, where you call the shots.
Electricity. It powers our everyday lives. Here in Kentucky, we actually pay some of the lowest electric rates in the nation. That's definitely important. But I also have the power of the cooperative difference on my side. And so do you, as a member of one of our Kentucky's Touchstone Energy cooperatives. They're not-for-profit and local. We even own the co-op, right, kiddo? Learn more about what it means to be a member at togetherwesaveky.com.
The best time to recline is now. Don't miss up to 20% off store-wide during the President's Day sale at Value City Furniture. Up to 20% off living room, dining room, bedroom, and more throughout the store. Or enjoy 50 months, no interest financing with no minimum and no down payment. Time to refresh how you recline. It's our President's Day sale going on now, only at Value City Furniture.
The most important part of anyone's injury case is the firm you hire. You see, all law firms are not the same. Our firm has recovered billions and billions for clients. Injured, there's only one Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
This is how we make Saturday special. And this is how we go all out. SEC on ESPN and ABC. This is how it's done.
Toyota is all about having choices, like more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, including the legendary 4Runner.
Choose a low lease on a new 24 4Runner for $409 a month with 2 years no-cost maintenance included.
The choice is yours. Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back to Good Afternoon, Kentucky. TG, I'm so happy we have a good strip of weather coming through.
Yeah, we do. We should be in pretty good shape, especially for Valentine's Day tomorrow. It turned out to be a pretty day today. Of course, we were watching the snow potential and trying to figure out exactly where that sweet spot would be, and southern Kentucky really the favored area. Here's some video early this morning, probably 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning from Johnny Nicholson down in Laurel County, and we had some big time flakes that extended up to Rockcastle County as well. Just several reports of some decent accumulation on the ground. Again, a fairly light coating, but our visible satellite earlier, you could actually kind of see where it was located because it doesn't move with the visible satellite, but we've got a few little scattered clouds this afternoon, but looking much, much better with that system pulling out. The classic nor'easter creating a lot of issues through the Northeast today. Boy, look at the gradient with the rain that we had, especially here in Lexington. The southern Mesonet site, which is at the corner of Nicholasville Road and Man of War, almost 1.25 inches. Meanwhile, only 0.3 at the northern site, which is there at Newtown and I-75. And you see south of Lexington, 2 inches, Boyle County, Lincoln County, Pulaski County, nearly that. And rest of southern Kentucky, healthy dose of rain. Checking out skyline of Lexington in the distance. Our Hickson Funson Camp, we're all the way up to 54, overachieving yet again today. West winds 10 to 15. Now, as we look at temperatures overall, I'll show you that in a second. Here's your mix of clouds and sunshine, Kentucky Mesonet cam near Hyman in Knott County. Notice how it's 46, so we got about a 7 to 8 degree difference here. What we've got is, that snow this morning, it evaporates, that cools the air, and then that west wind has been blowing it eastward. That's why we've got some of the discrepancy, and I think we got a little bit thicker scattered cloud cover out there at least, but hey, nothing to complain about temperature-wise. We're at or above average. I mentioned that nor'easter quickly moving out, not before dumping several inches of snow from the Big Apple up into parts of Massachusetts. That next Clipper system getting geared up across the upper Midwest. That'll be on the move. No issues this evening. It'll be chilly tomorrow morning. I think we'll be right around the freezing mark in most locations. And then with sunshine and our winds shifting around to the south, how about that? Mid-50s across the board. So pretty ideal for Valentine's Day. So it's going to be quiet weather. Pleasant, and that area of low pressure, the first one, that's going to be kind of following the upper level flow through the Great Lakes. I think it'll be far enough to the north where it shouldn't cause us many problems into Thursday. Bulk of the moisture off to our north and northeast, so a passing shower, still looking good into the mid-50s, and then that next wave and the exact track of this low, that's going to be critical relative to any snow shower chance on the backside. 47 Friday, but back behind this thing, I think we'll see temperatures beginning to drop off a bit. In fact, looking ahead to the upcoming weekend, you see into Friday, this is the latest run, starts out as a few rain showers, and then kind of on the backside, I think we'll catch at least a few scattered snow showers getting into the day on Saturday. So colder start to the weekend, but bit of a roller coaster ride. We will see temperatures on the rise. So mostly clear, a little cold tonight. 32 for the overnight low. Valentine's Day, how about that? 56, mostly sunny and pleasant. Southwest wind helping us out there. Extended forecast. Looking good, a little breezy on Thursday, and then there rain and scattered snow shower chances. Chilly to begin the weekend, but temperatures climbing nicely. We got President's Day next Monday. We're back into the low 50s early next week.
All right, thanks, TG. Forrest Tucker's got a look at tonight's UK basketball game against Ole Miss. Stay close.
You're invited to come be our guest this Sunday at Southland. For service times and campus locations, head over to our website at southland.church.
Your choice of attorney is critical. If you're injured, you need to find an attorney who has trial verdicts in Kentucky.
Within the past year, Kentucky juries have awarded over $20 million to our clients.
Insurance companies know who tries cases here in Kentucky, and they know what the results are.
Want big fitness energy without a big investment? Join Planet Fitness. Now through February 16th, save big during the Big Fitness Energy Sale when you join for just $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. That's right, we've dropped our enrollment fee to just $1, so it's easy to get in and get energized. Never intimidating. Always free fitness training. Equipment for every workout. Don't miss out. Join today for just $1 down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Hurry, deal ends Friday, February 16th.
It's here. The best President's Day sale ever at Sims Furniture and Mattress Center. Extreme discounts store-wide. Take advantage of red tag savings on a huge selection of furniture for every room, mattresses, and more. Plus, guaranteed financing and in-stock furniture. Save up to $500 on mattress adjustable sets. And as an added bonus, all recliners are buy one, get one half off. Sims Furniture and Mattress Center's incredible President's Day sale going on now.
Liquor Barn is the destination for all of life's special moments. Come on, I'll show you. So who's the lucky guy?
My man right here.
We have all the best bourbon, including the kind that will impress her dad. And these are for you guys. Hey, lovebirds. Date night?
Netflix and chill?
We're staying in tonight.
May I suggest a wine?
I was thinking this one.
It's almost time for the ball to drop, but don't drop this bottle. Happy New Year! And if you're in a rush, no problem. We'll deliver right to your door.
Need to sell your house fast? I'm Todd Haas. We make selling your house fast and easy. We can buy your house as is in as little as 10 days. We buy inherited houses, trashed houses, divorced houses, and foreclosures. In fact, we buy just about anything. Call me today for a free home visit. 859-888-1100. Haas & Haas Properties is the faster way to sell your house.
If it's a serious wreck,
get a serious attorney. I've always told my attorneys that they need to practice the case as if their client is their mom.
we're your advocate.
At Golden Law Office, we focus on quality over quantity.
Time for sports, everybody. Welcome in to BBN because number 22 Kentucky men's basketball is heading into tonight's game winless in 3 games, has a hungry opponent in Ole Miss coming to town. Kentucky is 1-4 in the past weeks and needs a win to keep up with Florida and Tennessee in the SEC standings as the conference tournament gets closer and closer. Now would be the great time for the Cats to produce back-to-back wins in the SEC for the first time since January. Rebounding has been an issue for Kentucky this season, but the SEC slate has made that more difficult for them. We're going to take a look now at that area for improvement here. Okay, when UK wins the battle on the boards, they're 3-0 in the conference this year. But when they're out-rebounded, the Cats are 2-4 in the SEC. Now, the simple answer is to just rebound better, right? But let's go even more specific. The Cats have done very well on the defensive glass. They're ranked 2nd in the conference. Where there's room for improvement very specifically is on the offensive boards, where Kentucky is ranked 9th in the SEC and get this 163rd nationally with just under 11 boards per game. Someone who could certainly help out Kentucky on the rebounding side of things is Trey Mitchell, seen right here. He missed the last game and the game before that due to a back injury. Mitchell's been fatigued because of a heavy load of minutes per Coach Calipari as well, so we'll see if he's well enough to suit up tonight. We'll surely have to wait and see if Trey will play for a while because tip-off is late. It's at 9 o'clock tonight. Get a coffee or a soda. You can watch the game on ESPN and, of course, get down to Rupp Arena. We can't wait to see you there. Right, that's your look at sports. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Forrest Tucker.
Well, some of us are used to using journals and scrapbooks, but have you ever heard of a Fraktur and its importance to a family's history?
The Miller family Fraktur from our archival collection. It's one of many genealogical materials we have here, but it's an illustrated family register. So it lists marriages, births, deaths, kind of any significant event in this Miller family. It was commissioned by John Miller and his wife Ruth Miller to commemorate their family. They had 10 children. He was born sometime in the mid-18th century in Virginia, but he moved with his family to Nelson County. So they're Kentuckians. It's a Kentucky artifact. And the Fraktur tradition, it's a type of folk art that was popular with the Pennsylvania Dutch, but also a small community of German immigrants who lived in Virginia, which is where the Miller family moved from. And it's meant to illustrate these kind of documents with lots of birds and butterflies and pen work. The word Fraktur comes from a German word meaning broken because it's made with a type of calligraphy that needs lots of pen strokes as opposed to kind of a more fluid style. And if you can see, the lettering is very complex and very beautiful. And it was made probably with great expense. But there's lots of examples of these throughout the country, but we are really lucky to have an example here in our collection. The Fraktur tradition, it's popular in the United States from about 1740 to 1860, and this one was probably commissioned around 1801, so right around the time that the family was preparing to move to Kentucky. And it is highly valuable. We value it here. We keep it very safe because they're very unique, but to the family it was very special as well because of the extensive illustration. A lot of time-consuming hand work was put into making this thing, so they probably would have kept it very safe alongside the family Bible. And family Bibles are actually another place where the kind of information in this Fraktur would have been kept. So we have a lot of family registers written in Bibles as well. The Fraktur, to me, it emphasizes how important family history is to people. So to remember people who've come before, to remember the events of a family, you can just see how much this family valued their history. They had a child actually pass away very young, and he has his very own illustration in the book. So you can see that they're using this artistic style to remember their family members. And today we see a lot of Kentuckians still care about their family history. They come to our research library to find out more about their families. We have our Kentucky Ancestors TV show. So family history is still really important to Kentuckians, and you can see that through this artifact.
To learn more, visit us online at history.ky.gov. From the Kentucky History Center and Museums in downtown Frankfort, I'm Doug High.
Furniture World Superstore stretches your tax refund. With so much in stock, in style, and on sale, you can get the furniture and mattresses you want now, plus interest-free financing for up to 2 years. Refresh, renew, get more with your tax refund. Now at Furniture World Superstore.
We buy any car. Why sell your car at WeBuyAnyCar.com? Because selling it yourself means dealing with...
Okay, I'll give you half now.
Okay, and
this.
This is mine. Don't suffer selling your car on your own. Visit WeBuyAnyCar.com to see what your car's worth. We make it easy. Get in, get out, and get paid at a fair price. Nice. Get your free online valuation now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Excuse me, sorry. I need to cancel my membership. Disgusting. They said I had to come in person to cancel. You have your birth certificate? No, I think my mom has it in Ohio.
Canceling your gym membership is hard. Hiring Morgan & Morgan for your injury is easy.
Excuse me, members, we have a quitter. Forget it. Yeah, I'll keep it.
See ya.
It's this way.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, is easy.
Make your Valentine's Day memorable this year with ABC 36 Valentine's Day Giveaway. Presented by Gwen's Fine Jewelers and Kentucky Laser Hair Removal. Go to WTVQ.com to enter for a chance to win one of 3 special gifts: a beautiful heart necklace from Gwen's Fine Jewelers, 6 laser hair removal treatments at Kentucky Laser Hair Removal, or a $150 gift card from LexRage. Enter to win on WTVQ.com.
Brakes for less. If you have the squeal, we have the deal. All 4 wheels for $199. Why do customers choose us? Our fast in and out service, our upfront approach. We only fix what your vehicle needs. Our premium parts. You won't find better value for your money. It's simple. All we do are brakes. Don't forget, get us your keys by 4:30 and your brakes are done today. Brakes for less. Make an appointment online, give us a call, or just walk in.
Furniture World Superstore stretches your tax refund. With so much in stock, in style, and on sale, you can get the furniture and mattresses you want now, plus interest-free financing for up to 2 years. Refresh, renew, get more with your tax refund. Now at Furniture World Superstore.
You're watching Good Afternoon Kentucky with Ramey Cohen and T.G. Shock. ABC 36, on your side.
Welcome back to Good Afternoon Kentucky. Habitat for Humanity is hosting their 18th annual Shamrock Shuffle. Here to talk about this annual event is Ashley Moore, the Director of Development. Welcome in.
Thank you, Amy. I'm so glad to be here today.
We're so happy to have you. Well, explain Habitat for Humanity if folks don't know your all's mission.
Absolutely. So Habitat for Humanity's mission here in Lexington has, first off, we've been around for over 35 years, which some people are not aware, and so there's been more than 600 homes either built or repaired through Habitat for Humanity. So large impact in the community, and our mission is that everyone has a decent, affordable, safe place to live. So our homeowners pay an affordable mortgage. They invest 250 hours of sweat equity in their own homes and the homes of others, and then they go through at least 17 weeks of classes. So put a lot into it. So we believe in the mission, and affordable housing right now is really more important than ever in Lexington. So this is just a fun event that we can have here in Lexington to raise money to support Habitat for Humanity.
And what ways does it support Habitat for Humanity, this race?
Yeah, so these fundraising events that we have, along with sponsors and supporters throughout the year, all go to fund that mission of being able to both build and repair homes here in Lexington.
And you were touching on affordable housing being a big issue right now. What have you all seen?
We've seen that, the cost right now in Lexington for land and for housing have just skyrocketed. And so we've got more people than ever right now applying to be able to be a Habitat homeowner. And so there's just a great need out there. And finding land is a challenge, obviously, in Fayette County too. So anything that we can do right now to be able to support the mission is going to make a huge impact.
And what can folks expect when they come out to this run?
Yeah, so it's an Irish themed event, which is going to be so much fun. So we're back downtown for the first time in several years. By popular demand, we had all kinds of people on Facebook and all over social media saying, get back downtown. And so we're back downtown.
Very good.
So exciting. Going to be right there at the Fifth Third Pavilion downtown. And it'll be right before the St. Patrick's Day Parade. So people can come out, they can run, walk, or shuffle. And our kind of tagline is shuffle for shelter. And so they can come out. We're going to have a DJ. We're going to have costume contests for humans and for pets.
I did see that. There's a picture of a dog in a costume too. That is very fun.
It's so much fun. People get all into the Irish theme, and so they're going to be out there, and we're going to have prizes from John's Run Walk for the humans, and then Hollywood Feed has given us baskets for dog costumes, and we're going to have some Irish dancing. I mean, it's just going to be a whole big, just fun day, and so and anybody of any age can do this, because it's less than 2 miles, so doable for anybody of any age or fitness level. So just going to be a really fun event for an amazing cause, and even if you don't want to run or walk, you can come out and just hang out and support Habitat and have a good time. So yeah.
Does it attract? It looks like it attracts a lot of people from
It does.
pictures.
It does. Yeah. That I actually sat down with the founder a few weeks ago and just talked to her about the origin. And she said, we did this so it could literally be from children to seniors, and everybody can do this together. And so that was the whole mission of it. And it's just been one of those Lexington traditions that's just really taken off. And so we're so excited to be able to have it right there in the heart of Lexington again this year.
And does this run really help support in the long run? Like how much does this normally make for you all?
It does, yeah. So it's a good fundraiser over the years. We've had between 3,000 runners, the highest year, and a little, So it's a nice little fundraiser for us. Of course, our sponsors make a huge difference too.
Right.
So we've got over 20 sponsors already lined up for the race, which helps us raise a lot. And this year we're offering a chance on the Shamrock Shuffle 3K.com website. You can actually purchase a shirt or a medal, extra shirts or medals, and everybody that participates gets a nice little St. Patrick's Day green shirt and a medal. But that'll be another way that people, even if they don't want to run or walk, they can even get those just to be able to support Habitat. So
there you go.
All kinds of ways to get involved. Yeah.
And how can viewers learn more?
So you can go to shamrockshuffle3k.com. If you forget to do that, you can go to just Lexington Habitat's website and our events and go on there. And so register. The other key date is to register by this Friday to get, it's $35 right now, and the fee will go up after Friday a little bit. So make sure to get registered soon.
So do it as soon as possible.
Do it as soon as possible if you can. And we'll have registration up until the day of the race. And then, like I said, everybody will get fun goodies to go with it. And it's just going to be a great event and a great year to come back out and be downtown.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting this important event in Lexington Habitat.
Yeah. Stay with us. We'll have more news coming up after the break.